Morning. It's Thursday, January 16th. And I don't know how many of you out there really care about what I'm going to talk about this morning. I'm talking about TikTok and its situation. Will TikTok be banned in January? And here's where that situation stands right now. Because the verdict is supposed to come down on January 19th. And if TikTok is banned, there was over 170 million people in this country who will be very, very unhappy. So the lawmakers have been urging ByteDance, which is a Chinese company, to divest itself of TikTok so that Americans can stay on that app. But that hasn't happened yet. The company has been fighting the law in court, arguing that it violates the First Amendment. But last week, the Federal Appeals Court panel unanimously upheld the law. So TikTok is in trouble. And TikTok and ByteDance are appealing to the Supreme Court now. But it's unclear whether the court will take the case up. An injunction can halt the law from going into effect and give the nation's highest court time to reconsider the case, or consider the case, whatever the wording should be. But if the current status holds, TikTok will be banned on January 19th. That's one day before President-elect Donald Trump will take the oath of office. Now, Trump tried to ban TikTok during his first term, but promised in the presidential campaign this time he would save TikTok. So why is he changing his mind about TikTok or no TikTok? I don't know. But my feeling is that Trump feels that to be on the side of TikTok is good for him. In any event, an interesting thing has taken place because there is a new app out there. This app is known as RedNote. And that's the English variation of this name that I cannot pronounce. But it looks like Zhang. So it's another Chinese company. But it has this new app out there called RedNote. This app has surged into the top position in Apple's new App Store. So on Tuesday, amid talks that TikTok could potentially go offline, many American users have said they joined the RedNote as an act of defiance against Washington's move to ban TikTok due to its ownership by the Chinese. So here we have a lawsuit that may or may not end on January 19th, and a new app presented to the American public by China, and the American public has raced to it. They are encouraged to use this app called RedNote. So what does this tell you about the American public? It tells me one thing. They don't care if their information is stolen or being used by another entity. As long as they have a way of communicating through the internet with their comrades. They don't care if their information ends up in the hands of an enemy nation, or they disregard that as being a major crisis. So here we have a situation where the American public is not standing by the government's decision. As soon as another Chinese app comes on board and gives them what they want, they have abandoned the U.S.'s position. So why can't the U.S., with its great technological so-called advanced capabilities, produce a TikTok or a Red Note app that the general population in the United States would love? And so then we as a nation would not be fighting to keep foreign entities out of our computer universe, so to speak. Why can't we, with all our great technology companies here, produce an app that our own population would love as much as they love TikTok? And now, as much as they seem to be falling in love with this new Chinese app called Red Note. What are we missing in this country? I don't know. But it's a shanda. It's a shanda that we in the United States can't compete in the online universe with the Chinese corporations. So I leave you with that. A new app to take the place of TikTok. And when will it take a moment's notice for the U.S. to go and attempt to ban that app? So it looks like the fight over TikTok is not over, and it looks like it's taking a waste of our precious time to end this situation correctly. So have a great day. And I hope that if you're a user of TikTok, you can find your way to Red Note and use that instead. Take care. Bye.